remind yourself that their behavior, it says more about them than about you. I think that when we are hurt by someone that would care, let's say that you have a mother that doesn't have a healthy relationship with herself and she creates that projections on you. So for example, if your mother constantly criticizes you while growing up, you risk creating the belief that whatever your mother is saying to you is truth. In this step, you are going to detach yourself from that. In this step, you are going to tell yourself that doesn't matter what other people say to you or do to you, that doesn't define you. And this is very hard to do. For example, in that case that I just explained, when it's the constant comment that you've been hearing over and over from a person that you really care about. When it's a comment that we are constantly listening to, it can really get into our beliefs and we start creating our personalities and our characters according to that. And that's a huge mistake. In this step, I want to invite you to write all the comments or the actions that has been impacting your character, and in the other side you are going to write something that is the opposite to that belief. So for example, if someone comes to you and say, hey, you are like really silly or like dumb or like you don't have brains, then you're gonna come to yourself and ask, is that really truth or is just what they believe? And then you can tell yourself, well, that's not truth. I'm actually a pretty smart woman. So you gonna write, I am smart. And I know it sounds silly, but that's how we create beliefs. If someone is constantly telling you something, unconsciously we are going to start believing that. And that's why it's so important for you to detach yourself from that.